Hi everyone, my name is Scott Strange. I blog at strangelydiabetic.com. I've been dragged kicking and screaming into the vblog age by Kim over texting my pancreas because she had this great idea to tell people you can. And what we're talking about is you can live with diabetes. I've been diabetic since I was 7 years old, and right now I'm like 700 dog years. But it's been 40 years. It's been a long time. It doesn't necessarily get easier. You learn things. You figure out how to cope, hopefully. It helps not being alone in this. Find people who truly understand what you're saying when you're saying something. It's hard for people outside the diabetic community who don't really have experience with it to really understand what goes through our heads on a daily basis. I guess in general, don't be afraid to talk to people. Okay, find someone. Reach out to anybody in the online community. There's a ton of us out here. Find a local meetup that's happening. Organize one yourself. There's all sorts of things going on in the online community, and you can find someone, no matter what time of the day or night it is, that is up on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you want to hang out. In particular tonight, I'd like to talk about guilt. That's been kind of on my mind lately. Diabetic guilt. There's a lot of different kinds. We're guilty because we can't keep our sugars in line, or we have a lousy A1C, or we make our loved ones worry, or we're guilty because someone has complications and we don't understand why that is. We don't understand why children keep getting it, why more and more adults have type 1 diabetes, and why type 2 is on such an upswing. It's a terrible thing to see, but it's part of our life. And as you go through life, I found myself being guilty a lot. Actually, I'll be honest with you, I was addicted to guilt for quite a while. If I felt normal, I felt guilty for feeling good. Normal is kind of a relative term, I know, especially where I'm concerned. But seriously, it is not always so bad. Guilt, it can be crushing at times. But if you're not in it alone, if you can have someone to talk to so you can understand that it's not your fault, so you can see other people with the same struggles you're having and have some support from them, the guilt becomes bearable. And as it becomes more and more bearable and you start to actually realize that it's not your fault, guess what? You find yourself not being guilty. You find yourself not feeling guilty about not being guilty. Maybe. I was fortunate enough a few months ago, and I've never been more at peace with myself since then, but I was fortunate enough to be able to forgive myself for living this long. I was supposed to be dead 20 years ago. That's what I learned at age 7. Well, I think all those folks are dead now. I think I outlived every single one of them. Could be. But, it's not easy. Okay? You're not going to be perfect. Every day is not going to be all unicorns and glitter. I'm not sure where that stuff all came from in the first place, but I'm blaming Carrie. But know that it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to do the best you can every single day because you're human. There are going to be days when you're just tired of it. There's going to be days where you try your best and it still doesn't work like you want it to. So just know you can.